fighter.
I was about to actually literally ask that. Is he the goods as everybody makes him out to be?
He's the real deal. He could fight. That kid's the real deal.
Now let's move forward to other events that are going on. You know, we have Bam training and everything. Bam has the unification fight with Cafu and everything. Bam is making a legacy throughout the last few years about what he's doing and what he's been able to accomplish, who he's beaten and everything. What continues to drive him?
Well, look, he doesn't want a long career in the sport. He doesn't want a long career. He wants to retire young, enjoy his family. He's already promised his dad and all of us that he'll retire young. So he doesn't want to be taking his time. He wants the best out there. He wants to fight the best. You know, he doesn't get motivated if it's not a big fight, a unification fight. You know, that's the first thing he wants is unifications. If the unifications are not there, then it has to be something that really pushes him to get to camp and do it. If not, he'd rather not fight. You know, his last fight, it was a mandatory, so he was pretty much forced to do it. But it's not something that he really, you know, he was really excited about. You know, his fight against Guevara, you know, which was a decent opponent. He was ranked. He was his mandatory interim champion, so he had to do it. But Bam wants the unifications. He wants, you know, he's getting this unification with Cafu, which is a good fight. Cafu's a dangerous guy. You know, people don't know him and might think, oh, it's going to be easy for Bam because they've seen Bam. But we've been watching Cafu, and Cafu's dangerous. Is probably the most dangerous guy at that division. After that, I'm sure Bam's going to want another unification against Puma Martinez. Hopefully, it's a fight that could happen. If not, 118 is our next step.
For those who recall the Gallo fight, Gallo versus Bam was a very good fight. Should we expect this fight with Cafu to be on par with that or even better?
Look, we don't know. You know, Cafu is coming from, you know, in a position where very few know who he is. He is a world champion, but very few know who he is. So what does he want? He wants to be there. He's training to beat Bam and get that position. So he's, you know, those are the dangerous guys, the ones that have never been out there with big paydays or with big fights, and they want that position. You know, he doesn't have that, so he's probably, like I said, he's probably going to be the most dangerous guy that Bam has faced at 115.
A lot of people don't ever ask these questions, but is there a rematch clause just in case? From what you know.
You know what? It's a unification, so I don't believe there's a rematch clause. You know, we didn't negotiate that when it came to negotiating the fight. So there's no need for a rematch clause. We didn't ask for it, and I don't know if they did, but if they would have probably told me something, or they would have, you know, let me know.
Yeah.